Afternoon baseball here on the show. We expect a good battle out of this Conquest matchup between the Dudes and the Brewers. Carolina attempts to add another stronghold. Next, Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Stepping in, number 5. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers. Left fielder.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Carew is there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 7 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hershiser has his target. 1-0 on its way. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now. 3-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Brewers come up empty in the. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Andrew McCutchen.
I'll hit on a line here to the left side, but right to the shortstop VR. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the second. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 7 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 55.
Into the box now, Oral Hershiser. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Onto the box. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. In there, strike 1. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Carew. 1 away.
Batting 5th.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting 6th.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses, 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Late that time for a strike. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving.
3-2.
A little bit better, or he can go back to that changeup.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch misses. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance, number 5. Switch hitter batting left here. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Right fielder, Sean
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Green. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Liner towards second. Throw on to first. They'll take care of Green, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Santana ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay, and McCutchen is into third base with a triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle to his left. VR throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Carolina leads this one 5-0. Digging in, Manny Pena. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Eric Sogard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The left fielder number 8, Ryan.
Now the pitch. Ryan Braun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 5-0 the final score today. Zach Davies worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasquez. From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Dudes and the Marlins. Carolina attempts to add another stronghold. Next,
Rod Carew.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 5. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, he started off a couple pitches soft and then he came back with a hard fastball right there. He was clearly sitting fastball the whole AB. Couldn't trick him with the heater.
In now is Anthony Rendon. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Christian Yelich is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Again down to second, but he's back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. One away. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Now the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. Two away. Here's Marcelo Zuna. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Digging in, Sean Green. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Green.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now a swing and a miss that time by Green as he falls behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6, first baseman,
Derek Dietrich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
batting 7.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
That misses 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Into the windup and the pitch. Shot back up the middle. Yelich is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 60, Dallas Keuchel.
Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Encarnacion.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Kelvin Herrera 5'10" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Mike Aviles is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This is pulled into right. On comes Green, but this is down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. And a pitch out here, but Ichiro's not going anywhere yet. Runners on first with one down. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. 0-1 pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no Odrisamer Despaigne, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Digging in to try it again, Rod Carew. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down. And in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In there, a base hit.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Grounded back up the middle. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Green. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 3.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1. line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
In now, number 5. Slow roller back to the mound. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle, scooped up. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today. Odrisamer Despaigne allowed